Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and today's starter, German Marquez. What's the scouting report on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And the count's even at 2. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a...
Mookie on the move. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Careful.
On the ground, McMahon slings it across, and they get the out on Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Max Muncy. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get...
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
This one popped up. Estrada under this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Denver, starting on the mound in this one, number 86.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
2-2.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Off the plate inside, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Michael Toglia. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Goodman rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw home. He will score. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Estrada stands at second with 2 gone. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an off.
Top of the second, and here is Andy Pajes. That misses, and it's 2-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Nobody out. Runner at first. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Marquez over to first. Dives back. He's out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
In the air right field, Freeman sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Bats up with it. And he's safe at first. the shortstop. The pitch. On the ground, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it stays fair.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And now Hunter Goodman. Now fly ball to right center. Touches down, that's a hit. Around third, the relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Man at second. There's the strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Flying around third is Betts. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well done, drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a pitch. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Muncy digs in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Two on, one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he held up. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound. Number 43 on to pitch here.
Number 43.
And here is Michael Conforto. And the right-hander deals. Way outside, and a count 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 7-3.
What you waiting for? Come and get it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jordan Beck. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Line to left. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 4.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Rockies down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Just missed.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
And another ball.
2-2.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So 1 left for Colorado. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Coors Field, start of the fourth, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. That to right. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei
Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yep, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers.
The pitch. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. Freeman will take his base.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped on a line. He's got it. And that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 7-3. Back here in Denver, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brenton Doyle. And here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trevino getting cranked up as well. There's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Farmer.
So up next, Kyle Farmer. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The Dodgers leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce to third. Muncy zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Two down, nobody on. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Muncy to hit. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball
Now
travel,
back.
trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid
Now
swing
back.
from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Just missed. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. No outs, runners at 1st and 2nd. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And a 1-1. And another ball. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball could be 2. Estrada. Off balance feet. There's 1. Throw to 1st, but he beat it.
Now back.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but
Victor Vodnik gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Victor.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Vodnik.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Anthony Banda.
well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a miss
1 ball.
as he was out front that time. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Outside. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goodman leads off first with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 4.
And now it's going to be Michael Toglia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
2-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that.
Check what you think lie ahead for the coming days. New leagues are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so it suits ya. We all have different.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The count 2-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jimmy Herget getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Here's the 2-2.
Count's full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Turns and fires to Betts. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Up next,
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And the righty deals. And now 2-2. And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Line drive. Doyle snags it on the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 70.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now 2-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Kicks and deals. Slider misses outside. Estrada started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hernandez makes the play.
The center fielder, number 9.
And at first, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. So now the DH spot, Kyle Farmer.
Designated hitter.
Estrada off of first with 2 away. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Step off throw to first.
He's on there.
And he's back in easily. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget. Max Muncy at the dish. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty...
1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Center field. Moving under this one. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, number 8. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That's to third. Muncy. Over to first.
Yep, he's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Hunter. Goodman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Colorado.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Kicks and fires. Goodman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Juan Mejia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The pitch. And another ball. Hard hit down the line and left. And a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Tommy Edman. Outside low. And that's ball 2. No outs. Runner on second. Splits the plate. It's 2-2. Hit hard, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. And he deals. Slider misses outside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got a good eye there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the the catcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-1. And misses inside. He swings and fouls one off. Edman at second. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they boost their lead. It's 11-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, number 57. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here comes Max Muncy. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the back here at Coors Field. Now, Michael Toglia.
The first baseman, Michael.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman,
now a chance for Ryan McMahon. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rockies are down quietly. Still 11-3. All set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
That pitch gets the corner. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
There's a swing and a drive. Doyle going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
One down. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball. And he's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Second and third, one away here at the top of the ninth. Estrada tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Sends it to Tolia, and Betts is set down. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Rockies 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Kirby Yates.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Rockies down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
And your final, 12-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I don't want all that dinner. Got new ain't thinking new wig got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.